Just want to get ready to do a video. You guys out there with a, sounds like a gas-powered edger. Oh well. What I want to talk about today is this is a Spyderco Delica. This is a Spyderco Endura. They're both in ZDP 189, Seki City, Japan. Now see how this tip is? That's the way the tip should be. Now the one that I carried the most, the Delica, and used the most, and I rounded it off. That's because I was putting a convex edge on this, and that's when that happened. If you, let's say that my two fingers are the width of the belt, and you're sharpening a knife on a convex edge belt grinder, alright? Belt sander, belt grinder. It was a work sharp. And you come back like this. My finger right here is the middle of the belt. If you go beyond that, because there's a lot of give in the belt, it'll start rounding the tip off. And I hate that. I don't like a rounded off tip on my knives, but I had to live and learn on my lesson. Now, Ganzo, you can call him Ganzo, or I call him Ganzo because it sounds more like something. A Spyderco Delica in VG10. This is ZDP 189. Back when I bought it, I think it was a little over $100, not much. But I figured back then a regular Spyderco Delica in VG10 was going around like 80 something dollars, 85 or something like that. And I figured, well, this has got a little bit supposedly better steel. I've never tried it before, so I got that. Well, originally when I ordered, I made a mistake and ordered this one instead. And I said, you know what? So this was really my first, you know, the one out of the ZDP 189 series. Now they also made a dragonfly in it, but I never got it. But that's a lot of money. Even nowadays, that's a lot of money. I'm just watching this guy. Oh, it's his dog. I thought he was pulling an edger. These are inexpensive. These guys right here are in 440C, and it's F759M, and then 440C is the steel. These used to be like 10 bucks. Now on Amazon you can get them for around 16 or so, 17. I think that's what I paid for it. But I'll do another video on my Ganzo collection. But really, you know, if between these two, the difference between a Delica and one of these is they know you're going to put your finger up here on a finger choil, so you have a little serrations, everything to help hold it there, and that's fine. Now they couldn't steal, you know, the circular hole because that was patented, so they did an oval. That's not bad. It actually, the way your thumb works, it's wide enough that it doesn't dig in. You know, it works perfectly fine. That cackling. This fits fine too. It just seems to be more natural. You know, it's a thumb hole, but somehow they patented that. Perfectly circular hole is now patented. Okay, what's next? A square. Anyways, yeah, these are inexpensive. It's got the same little cutout here that I believe is called the Boyd detent or whatever, which is For me, it helps find where the lock mechanism is at. You know, this one does the same thing. But I believe it was supposedly a safety thing, that if you were mashing down real hard, your palm wouldn't disengage the lock. It'd have to be more of your thumb. My hand's not that fat. It's not that fat. But these are excellent, great work knives. And guess what? They're also going to be, this one's in green. I went ahead and ordered one because I have a knife for the giveaway I was going to do. It's a traditional knife and everything, and I thought, you know what? A lot of people have got traditional knives. Comes with a little cleaning cloth here. And then there's just a little, it's not, you know, just a little wrapper. I haven't cleaned this or anything, so it's got some gunk on it. You know, on the blade. Just some, needs to be wiped off with alcohol and stuff. But F759M, same knife. Nice pointy tip on it, sharp. They haven't changed the design. Basically FRN. These are handles. Firebird, fire, fire, fire. If you go back to where it is, it's like a overall blade steel there is 3 inches, but you're getting about 2.5 inch cutting edge. Maybe a little bit more. Centimoids. I don't know if these even be legal over in England anymore. It's locking and all that. 6.57 centimoids. So yeah, this has got a nice fresh feel to it and everything. And it's going to be the giveaway for the month of February. I just decided to do something a little bit different. And yeah, it's almost last minute. So we got a month. And if you want to be included in this, of course, again, it has to be United States only. Lower 48. And we need a... Ooh, this would be perfect. A term. See, this is something that's been happening recently that is related to all of what's been going on. And it's knife related. Trapper. That's going to be the magic word, is trapper. It's because I've been trapping cats. So I figured, you know, that the trapping is over for right now, and a lot, you know, happened out of it. So if you want to enter in on it and be able to get, oh, let me look at this. Let me compare this green with this was a Spyderco called this racing green. This is black right here, and this is blue ruler, and this is really blue. It's like almost neon blue or incandescent blue. I say that because the camera doesn't always show colors. This is more of a forest green. This is more of a dark, almost, you know, OD green. This is more of a forest green color to it. And of course this is just black. They have a bunch of different colors they come in, but I just picked green. I figured, yeah, green it is. So there you go. Just drop that magic word in there and you'll be eligible. In 1 week we will see who the winner is, and I'll have other goodies, you know, to throw in there. If I can get some more of those trays, I'll try to throw one of those knife. You know, it's just supposed to be more like a jewelry box, acrylic type thing. Supposedly they scratch and they can crack and everything, but you know, I can fix acrylic. If it cracks or it shatters or anything, I can fix that. But I'll go see if I can find some more. And if I do, I'll include one of those in the giveaway. But, yeah, that's what's happening is one of these knives. They're pretty good work knives, man. Nice clips on them. trying to see through the glare of my screen here. Nice clip on them and everything. Really solid lockup. I love this steel. 440C is excellent steel, fine steel for me. Yeah, ZDP 189 is more wear, you know, holds an edge a lot better and everything. But again, when I was using these knives, during the day, it never dulled out, and if it did, these are so easy to sharpen. They're very easy to sharpen, and stainless. ZDP 189 is not completely stainless. It'll pick up. It's not stainless at all. It'll rust. You can see some. It picks up some stain. I've never really seen any rust on it. It's more stain. But yeah, I mean, you can see the wear and tear on a pocket clip on the Spyderco. I carried and used that guy a lot. I didn't carry this guy quite as much because, you know, I use my stuff. You would think, all right, to be careful, you should just carry this one all the time and just leave this one as a save queen. No, I want to use it, you know. Why spend all that money on a knife? You know, unless you're a collector, I can understand. You're a collector, it's gonna get dings and scratches. It's gonna get used. But this is when you want more blade length. I need more blade length. So here you've got a 3.5 inch usable blade, which is a lot better, and it a lot of times just for the reach, you know, you're sitting here, it's not much, but when you got these two, you know, you can grab back here on this one and still hold if you need extra reach and for whatever reason. But yeah, good knives and inexpensive alternative. Like I said, I'll do a separate video, but I collected quite a few Ganzo knives over the years. They were the ones, like I said, that I first started out with. This one was recently sent to me as big heavy duty monster Ganzo. Big thick spine on it. Little one I used to call the Rhino. I like carrying this guy a lot. I modified this so that secondary edge wasn't there. Just be easier to sharpen. Made it. Took the tanto out of it. This is an excellent one here too, man. It's just a great EDC. Nice finger twirl here. Full finger twirl. Easy, smooth action. They make switchblade, if you can get them. This one here is another little harpoon shape, but I still like. It has the jimping if you are into jimping, but it has a smooth part there. Forward finger twirl. I'm not as big a fan of those now after using it. This is great for a little fine cutting, but I like this method of a finger twirl better, where it's closer to the edge. Of course, you have the Ontario Rat 2, and you know it's a liner lock. You put falling down, and then Ganzo makes kind of a version of it. I guess we are going over the entire Ganzo collection. I'm not giving you all the model numbers and all that, but I guess you could pause it and look at it. But this is like the Rat 2, but, you know, G-lock or whatever they call it now. So there's that. And then, if If you always wanted a Benchmade 940, but, you know, couldn't afford it and wanted something inexpensive and kind of like it, sort of almost, here you go. Ganzo's got you covered. So they're not exactly clones, but they copy existing designs of knives. You know, like I believe this guy is more like a ProTech type of knife. They copy the designs. Yeah, I haven't cleaned them off. They copy different designs. It's got hair all over. God, this guy really needs a cleaning. But they put their own name on it. They're not really trying to, you know, they're not trying to counterfeit it. There's a difference between cloning and counterfeiting. Oh, there's a little bit of... Oh, that's not rust. That's just something that's got stuck on the blade. I thought I saw rust on there, but it was like a piece of chocolate milk or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there you go. What was the magic word? I forgot. Oh, I forgot, but you better not. I forgot, you better not. He's a poet and he doesn't know it. I know it. I know I'm not a poet. You know, I wanted to carry this and use it around. Save that one. Oh, yes. The word was not rapper, but it sounds like rapper. It rhymes with rapper. So good luck for all that, you know, want to enter on this. Well, I showed you that flashlight again. That's like the color. And I brought a box out here to throw all my knives in so I won't lose them. Because that's what happens a lot of times. They disappear. During transportation, they escape. So there you go. I can do more balcony stuff because I don't have people just sitting here all day listening to me talking. It's strange. I don't mind talking to the entire world and making this public. But if somebody's listening to me while I'm doing it downstairs and they're a neighbor, it's like, I don't want them hearing this. I don't know why. It's just weird like that. But there you go. Even if you don't win one of these, you might want to consider these guys because they're excellent work knives, man. Very inexpensive. You get quite a bit of bang for your buck, and you're not losing a lot of bucks. I wish they made an Enduro version of this. I don't know if they ever do, but I wish Ganzo would have made the biggie, you know, the bigger version like this, and then the police model too with a really long blade on it. They could do it. Come on, you can do it, Ganzo. I know you can. Anyways, I've run my mouth long enough. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.